Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrie and this is my lovely husband Joshua, and
Hi.
He is going to do the husband's book tag with me today. Okay, so question number 1 is how long have we been together?
Oh. No, I'm kidding.
You know this.
We've just celebrated our 5th anniversary. So we've been married 5 years. We've known each other a little bit longer than that. Not a lot longer.
Not like 5 years and 8 months.
Yeah, 5 years and 8 months.
Yeah.
Do I get a reward for getting that question? Oh, thanks.
All right, question number 2 is, are you a reader too?
Yeah. I mean,
this is his
all those shelves over
here
there
that I never
are my
show.
books. They're very disheveled. It's kind of a random collection.
I need to organize them for you.
Yeah, I have a growing wish list of books I want to read, but yeah.
All right, number 3 is, what Hogwarts house are you? Everybody wants to know.
I need a hat. I need a sorting hat. I need to,
No, you know your Hogwarts
house. Gryffindor! Yeah.
And I am a Hufflepuff, so... Yeah. Gryffindor and a Hufflepuff found each other.
Gryffindor and a Hufflepuff sitting in a tree.
What?
Your hair was
I'm sorry. Okay, number 4 is... What is your most anticipated book?
Like
is there
to
any
be
book
released?
that you're anticipating or excited about?
I don't think so. I don't really keep up with books like that. Usually I'm just like, I'm in a bookstore and I'll pick it up and be like, oh, this looks neat.
So you have no anticipated.
And then I go buy it and it's like,
oh my goodness. I would say if you had known at the time about Murtagh, because that was like an old,
because I really enjoyed the inheritance cycle. So.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite book?
I thought you were gonna ask me my favorite color for a second. I don't know why.
I mean, I might throw a couple extra questions in there just so that all of our lovely viewers can get to know you better.
That's a great question. That's a question with a lot of depth to it, and
okay, outside of the Bible.
That makes it even harder for me because it's like I was gonna pick my favorite books in the Bible. And fictional.
Okay.
Good grief! Now I'm super narrowing it down. No, I mean, I really enjoyed The Wizard of Earthsea. That was I remember that being one of the first books I read in middle school. And it got me back into reading, and I've been pretty much consistent ever since, on some level, with reading because of that book, and I really enjoyed the fantasy.
Who's that by?
Ursula K. Le Guin. Yeah.
Okay then. And the next question is, what is your favorite genre to read?
Oh well, I most of my books are fantasy for a reason.
And you married a non-fantasy girly.
Strengths to weaknesses, gotta match them up. But yeah, mostly fantasy. A close second of late has been theology books. I've been really enjoying and reading a lot of those. So.
Okay, the next question is kind of 2 questions. It's how, often do you read, and how often do I read?
You read a lot more than I do.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be capable of pumping out 16 books.
Well,
in a
maybe
month.
if you were a stay-at-home dad, you would.
Maybe, but I try my best to read. I try my best to bring a book with me to work, and if we're not doing anything, I just kind of sit and read. And try to unwind with a book as much as possible. So it's usually during the work days and the evenings I'll try to read. Usually on the weekends, so busy spending time with the family that it kind of gets sidelined. But yeah.
next question is, what is the last book that you have read?
Well, the last book that I finished was Robert Ludlum's The Paris Option.
You just finished that last night.
Yeah, literally just finished it at like 11 o'clock last night. Way too late to be reading a book, especially a Robert Ludlum book.
What does that mean?
It's a lot of words. That was the one I finished most recently. It was okay.
So, next question is, what book should I read sometime soon? Which this is kind of...
So I'm gonna plug a video here.
Yeah, gave me a whole bunch of books for
I just
August.
picked out, because it's my birthday month, helped pick out Caitry's TBR for August, and there are a whole bunch of books in there that I have wanted her to read, from The Fellowship of the Ring to King Arthur and His Knights of the Round Table.
I started that one.
Yes, I'm very excited that she started that one. To A.W. Tozer's The Pursuit of God.
I started that one too.
See, like, I'm so excited. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. What's a book that you would consider reading, like, off of my shelves?
Well, I've already rated your shelves a couple of times.
I know. Are there any others that, like, you haven't gotten to that you're like, oh, I read that?
I don't know. I'm kind of like trying my best to look up. I mean, you know, probably continuing on the series of unfortunate events.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because you just read the first one.
I had started that one. You also have some interesting... Which one? Oh, it was the Maze Runner trilogy as well. I actually have not read that at all. So.
Okay. Alright, you ready for the next question? Superheroes or supervillains?
Like, do I like superheroes?
Like, yeah, which one? Like, what do you dig?
Superheroes, hello?
Superheroes. What's your favorite superhero?
What's my favorite superhero?
Yeah.
I do like Spider-Man.
Okay.
He's kind of cool.
That's our daughter's favorite superhero too.
It's no coincidence. Yeah. For some reason, that's the only one I could think of.
And since you said this earlier, what is your favorite color, Joshua?
It's green.
Is green? Why is it green?
Because your eyes are my favorite.
What was your favorite color before you met me?
Honestly, a pretty similar color. Like a field green, emerald green.
My favorite color is blue.
Was it always blue?
Yes, it was actually. But you were the first guy with blue eyes that I actually liked. Even though it was my favorite color. I always went for brown-eyed guys for some reason. Not anymore, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the last question is to run through some Booktube terms with you and see if you know what they mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first one is reading slump. Do you know what a reading slump is?
Well, it's like when you're either like in the middle of a book or you finished a book and you don't want to keep reading.
Yeah, like you're having a hard time reading. Yeah.
Really.
Okay. And what about TBR?
Well, I just said TBR, so.
What does it stand for?
It means to be read.
Yeah. You're smart.
Thanks. I get it from you. Wait.
Okay, do you know what a wrap-up is?
That's when talk about all the books that you read after a given period of time to like summarize all of them.
Yes. Okay, and the last one is a readathon. A book readathon.
Is that when you like... Is it like a marathon? You like run with a book?
No.
all the way? No?
No.
Is it when you read for a very, very, very long time?
I mean, it can be, because there are like 24-hour readathons
Uh-huh.
where people will read for a 24-hour period. But there's also like weekly readathons, or like the biggest one I see at least is the 24-hour readathon, and then like monthly readathons where you try to fill up a bunch of prompts throughout the month. So
Interesting.
yes, that is what a readathon is. So
Oh,
you missed one, but 3 out of 4 is I
is
think
a 75%.
pretty good.
That's barely passive.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Can I get partial credit because I'm her husband?
Sure.
Yay. Yay. Yay.
Okay, I think that is all of the questions.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, and I can't think of any more, can you? I'm putting you on the spot. Here, your last little bonus question. Tell us, what is your favorite book of the Bible, since you wanted to mention that?
Well, I really love, it's tough, because I really love the Gospel of John. Really great book, really unique from all the other Gospels, while still filling in a lot of blanks from those Gospels. But then a close second, I would say, is the Epistle to the Hebrews, because it's complicated, but it's rewarding. It's like a gold mine of theology, honestly. And then my third favorite book in the Old Testament is Joshua. Can't fathom why, though. Something about it just speaks to me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you will join us again for another video. This is Josh's birthday month. We just had his birthday.
Yay.
It was August 2nd. So happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
And yeah. Say happy birthday to my husband in the comments. And
Or
we'll
don't.
see you.
It's okay.
No, say happy birthday. We'll see you next time.
It's okay. You don't have to.
And another video. Bye.